Today we're going to be reviewing My Sister, My Sitter. Now, this is actually one of the. I think this is on some people's worst episodes list, but I actually kind of like it. It's season 8. It's a season 8 episode of The Simpsons, and this is the couch gag. I don't like Marge's raincoat. It looks just wrong right there. And it's all friction and moving, and how do you get cable? How do you get cable in the middle of the ocean? Serious question. You should seriously buy this episode on YouTube or something, because this theme song of I Hunt Springfield, it just sounds so awesome, I swear. It sounds like some generic game show or something. Opening day at the world's first two-story outhouse, and they're all screaming and stuff. I wonder if it's kept right there, and I wonder why they're screaming. Yeah, it probably smells gross at least, but it's just weird questions, and kind of sounds like a fart joke. And something Guinness Book of World Records do or something. Okay, so it kind of so there was this boring part of talking about some new place opening by the water dock or whatever, and I couldn't really. It's not really that great, so I didn't really think about it. But okay, so there's this Lisa and her friend or something that's rarely seen. She looks like half black and half white and has kind of curly hair. And they're reading the Babysitter Twins, and she's like obsessing over the thought of babysitting, but she's too young to babysit. But for some reason, she's gonna convince people to babysit for her anyway. To let her babysit. And then all hell's gonna break loose. She won't. All hell's gonna break loose. Some people who don't like this episode say it's a stereotypical sitcom thing. That's why I don't like it. Now I don't agree with that. Like Bart making Lisa get in a bunch of trouble, I kind of like that. And it's very, very obnoxious. Oh wait, the Reverend Lovejoy said, call Lisa Simpson, but wait, for babysitting. But wait, I thought she built trust or something. This doesn't make sense. She just randomly says it. Maybe a plot hole or something they didn't catch the first time? Oh yeah. Actually, I've never seen Marge Simpson wear that. That does not fit her at all. Like, just fit her personality. And look at that freaking face right there. She looks like an emoji. Oh wait, so Reverend Lovejoy trusts her, but no one else does, at least at first. Oh, so this kind of goes on a little weird. I actually kind of forget how she got her initial trust. I think it may have been with Ned Flanders, but I'm not quite sure. Oh wow, I actually have not seen this scene before. Well, in other episodes. Or at least noticed it. Maybe saw repetitive mush in some ways. I'm very mature for my age. People often mistake me for 9. Now, that sounds like a very low effort joke in my opinion. That does sound like something someone from a sitcom would say. Not an anti-sitcom like this. Oh, I think Ned Flanders is gonna let her babysit, but I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, that, what did he donate to breast cancer awareness or something? Oh yeah, and I think he's gonna ask her a babysitter. Okay, so Ned Flanders just randomly, like Homer's just trying to get Ned away. Of course they hate each other, like always, like almost always, but But Ned Flanders is just randomly trusting Lisa. Ned Flanders and Redmond Lovejoy just randomly trust her. With no proof that she did anything. Like who in their right mind would want a 9-year-old babysitter? I don't care if she even got held up a grade or something. She just has that kind of personality that she got held up a grade or something. I didn't notice this until now. That they leave still frame stuff for people. This is this game is Bible themed. Of course, because Ned Flanders is so freaking churchy. Though, wonder who those people even are. Let me guess, they have a freaking Wikia page. Random person 1 and random person 2 seen on the wall 4 times in Ned Flanders' house in the past 30-something years. Ned Flanders' kids are freaking scared of a moth. Who would also act this way? Let me think. Ralph Wiggum, I think. Oh, look at how many freaking books they have. I bet a lot of them are freaking church themed. Lisa whispered to herself they're gonna get eaten alive in middle school. Well, I think Lisa'd be the type of person to end up like that too. Of course, metaphorically or whatever. Oh, everything went well and now everyone trusts Lisa. Everything went well with the Ned Flanders stuff. Oh yeah, Chief Wiggum's stupid. He said, at least if anything goes wrong, call 911. Oh yeah, hi 911. My pipe is clogged. Oh yeah, here's your $200 ticket and call the plumber, you idiot. His wife is very rarely shown in the show, I swear. Yep, Ralph Wiggum, of course, is the most stupid kid on here. But look how happy he is. Okay, so this gets kind of repetitive, but she just kind of just babysits for everyone in town, and there's a bunch of little short cutaways of her babysitting people. I'm going to skip to the point where she babysits Bart. That's where it goes all downhill and all very, very crazy. Okay, so Bart is really, really upset that Lisa's babysitting her because he's like a few years older than her. He gets a whole bunch of peas on his plate and just acts like a baby and stuff. You know what? This does seem kind of like a sitcom, but sitcom-y. Okay, Bart gave Maggie some coffee ice cream. I don't understand how she can eat like coffee ice cream when she's like 1 year old. Wouldn't she need like some mashed up baby food or something? But Maggie's acting super crazy just like Bart right now. And you can see that. She looks pretty stressed, and wonder what the heck's right there. Just some cups? Okay, this is totally the highlight of the episode. He's calling a bunch of freaking people from a bunch of different things that are really weird. That like cost money and cause problems and stuff. Basically, imagine this. Imagine this is like sending pizzas to someone you hate that it's unpaid, times 10, but not to super huge extreme. Almost to super huge extreme though. But he's ordering a 25-foot party sub that's cost like hundreds of dollars that he can't pay. He's also trying to host an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting here too. Why is Bart acting like this? Why does he hate Lisa this much? It's like takes it over. This is like too much. She's gonna do so much bad stuff to Lisa. I wonder if you can even get. I wonder if you can even get a 25-foot long sub in real life that easily. I'm sure there's probably some cooking shows somewhere that did that, but like, I wonder if there's any place where you can actually order something like that. Because I mean, that sounds like it'd be fun to share with like cousins and grandparents and stuff in real life, like 10 family members or something. Okay, so he somehow hired Krusty the Clown to show up without making any sort of deposit, which makes no sense whatsoever. Imagine, I like looked up online, like you can hire Dwayne the Rock Johnson to show up for like a few $100,000, I think. But like, that makes zero sense. Emergency bachelor party? Oh, and he's just smoking right there. He's smoking right there without permission. Freaking narcissist. Okay, so some medical people showed up for an emergency hysterectomy. That sounds strange. And then Bart took a photo. What's an emergency hysterectomy? I know what a hysterectomy is, to get rid of your uterus. But they wouldn't show up at your house, and why would it be an emergency? Sounds weird. Oh, and yeah, this person's asking about Lisa Simpson seeing a UFO or something. How'd Bart call all these numbers so freaking fast? So unreal. It's like he called them all in like 1 minute. And in real life, it'd probably take like 12 to 24 hours to get them all to show up. And now Lisa's really times 64 upset. Oh, this is a perfect representation of how Bart is acting right now. That picture right there. And he's gonna even go further by banging his head on the wall until he gets bruised and blaming it on her too. Why does he hate Lisa this bad? Why does he care that she's a few years younger than him? This is ridiculous. This is like freaking SpongeBob torturing Squidward, but with freaking Simpsons characters instead of SpongeBob characters, I swear. He went to bread instead of bed. Okay. He just can't stop getting on her last nerve, can he? Okay, I'm gonna go skip to when Lisa gets in trouble for all this stuff instead of Bart. Because this kind of torturing Lisa is getting a little too out of hand for me to look at. It's like I almost freaking feel bad for her, even though she's a freaking fictional character. Okay, I think he hurt himself really bad from the banged head, and she's trying to call the doctor or the hospital or something, and they won't take it seriously, so she's gonna bring him there in a wheelbarrow in person. Oh, let me guess, all the babysitters won't babysit Bart because he acts too crazy. Oh, she's at some doctor's office right now, And she's keeping freaking Maggie in a freaking pet crate? Seriously? That sounds like people would judge it really bad for that. And that just looked like a freaking bruise. And he looks like knocked out or something, but that doesn't look like an emergency to me. Oh yeah, she's little, but seriously. Okay, this is right before she gets in trouble for all this stuff. She, like, the wheelbarrow fell or something. But, like, she doesn't deserve this. The only kind of character that deserves this treatment is freaking Sideshow Bob, and I'm being 110% serious about that. But if it's right after he treats Bart super horribly, Lisa hasn't done anything super, super, super bad to deserve this, and getting freaking detention with Nelson doesn't freaking count. Oh, Helen Lovejoy butts in when she gets in trouble to make it even worse, when it's already like a gazillion times worse than it really should be. Helen Lovejoy is accusing Lisa of doing drugs when it didn't happen at all. Of course she's paranoid if she's in a super, super churchy household. Helen Lovejoy. She's Reverend Lovejoy's wife. She's not really shown that much at all, but when she is shown just a tiny, tiny bit, she's really bitchy. At least Ned Flanders is churchy and nice at the same time. Okay, so this is after everyone went home and stuff, and she's just laying on the bed, depressed and stuff. She keeps on getting calls of people who try to call her to ask her babysitting, and when she says yes, they like laugh and hang up and make her. Okay, the torture with frickin' Lisa goes way too far. It's like Lisa's being treated like she's Sideshow Bob or something. I'm serious. She isn't Sideshow Bob. She doesn't deserve this kind of treatment. Okay, there isn't that much more here other than a bunch of kind of sort of filler stuff for the next 1 to 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna end it here. I don't know why I liked that episode at first, but I don't think I like it a second time. I don't know what to rate this. I know I've got very strong mixed feelings about this episode. I don't like it and I don't hate it. Just very strong mixed feelings. Do I think it's bad? No. Do I think it's good? No.